As you guys can tell by my hat, I have decided to team up with Fourth Arrow on their pro staff. I'm super excited about it because I'm going to be with them for the 2024-2025 season. And today's video, we're going to be looking at their tripod and their mini video head. I'm super excited about it because my personal tripod that I had before I got on with them actually just broke. So this is perfect timing for me to pick this one up and do a review on it. Because if you guys are getting new into filming, Fourth Arrow has always had exceptional products as far as filming equipment for outdoor enthusiasts such as myself, and maybe you guys too. So we're going to go ahead and look at it, and I'll show you guys everything that I love about it and the quality and everything. So let's get into it. Like I just mentioned, we're going to be going over the Fourth Arrow video head and the tripod. And to start, we're going to take a look at the video head because this is a very good video head to get started with if you're just getting into filming. And even if you're into that more advanced level, I've been filming for 2 to 3 years. I filmed them over 100 videos long form and over 350 shorts. And I'd like to think that I have a little bit of experience under my belt, and I still come back to this video head because I think it just has exceptional build quality, and I'm super happy with the way it's performed for me, and I think you guys will be too. So let's go ahead and look into it. The first feature that I'm definitely going to tell you guys about is this video head has a level on the front of it. So that way, if you're filming and you're working, with an uneven terrain, you can always be sure that when you're looking at your level that you're actually filming in a level stance. And that's really important because as you guys progress in your filming career or your outdoor filming industry, you're going to kind of realize that production quality means everything. People are going to eventually start to focus more on your actual content than your production quality. And what I mean by that is, if you're filming for someone and your video is all crooked or wonky, they're going to be more focused on how terrible your content is rather than how good your content is. So I could be talking to you guys about information, you guys aren't paying attention to it at all because the camera's not level, you have bad audio, there's a multitude of factors that go into that, but this is going to help you mitigate a lot of those problems with your actual angle in which your camera is sitting on the tripod. So that's the first one I wanted to show you guys. The second one I wanted to show you guys is this actually comes with a quick detach for your camera. So if you guys look right there, that is a quick detach that's going to mount on the bottom of your camera. So if you're coming in and out of the field real quick and you just want to set this up, pretend my camera's on top of this. I'm going to take this off, slide that in, and boom, my camera's on the arm and I'm ready to start filming my hunt or whatever that I'm filming. And that's in the reverse side of that. If you're ready to get going and go back and move to a different spot, or you're done filming for the day and you just want to take your camera off, what you do is you take this little lever right here, pop this off, and that comes right out, and you're done filming for the rest of the day. Camera's in the bag, and it's simple, made pretty easy and harmless for you guys. So those are the first two things that I'm definitely a big proponent of, and I like it quite a bit. The second one, or the third one, excuse me, this has 2 levels of adjustment. So if you look here on the left side, there's this knob with the Fourth Arrow branding on it, and then you have this one right here. These are for your pan and for your tilt. Now, panning and tilting is super important when you're filming because you never know what's going to happen. That deer or that turkey or whatever you're filming could come from a completely opposite direction, and the least amount of movement that you can do when you're filming a hunt is so crucial. Movement is everything that can make or break a hunt and actually getting the kill on camera. So what I like about this quite a bit is you can adjust this to be super light. You can see I'm using one finger to move this around, and it's seamless. It's butter smooth. There's no jump. It's not jumpy. It's very smooth. Or what you can do is, if you're using a heavier camera, you can tighten this up quite a bit, because heavier cameras typically don't need as much sensitivity when they're on a video head, because it's so much easier to move a lot of weight than hardly any weight at all. And I like that quite a bit, because if you tighten this up, you can see I'm having to put a little more pressure into it, but with a heavier camera, that's going to make it absolutely perfectly butter smooth, to where if you're using it with something too heavy, you're going to overspin, and it's going to look like you're fast forwarding when you're making your movements onto the animal or onto your target. So that's just your tilt. You can adjust that to be tighter or looser for your camera weight. One thing I will say is make sure that your camera weight rating is fit for your camera video head. That's super big. There's been people that I know that have broken cameras because their video head could not support the physical weight of their camera setup between the lens, the mic, and everything that they had running on their camera. So just make sure you're within your weight rating in your respective area, and you'll be fine. The next adjustment that you have is your tilt. That's super important because maybe you're sitting in a tree stand, and this video head can take right off and go onto a camera arm that Fourth Arrow offers. If you're getting into that, I recommend the Fourth Arrow baton. I'll do a review on that later, but I'll definitely recommend that. This is your tilt, up and down like this. You see how butter smooth that is, like again, one finger. I can tighten this up a lot, and if you see I'm putting a lot of pressure in here and it's not moving, I have to actually physically move it, which, like I said, for a heavier camera, that's perfect. Super simple video head, but very effective and a great quality build. I've had zero problems with this. I can't say enough good about Fourth Arrow. They just have great great equipment. So let's go ahead and look at the tripod, because this is my first time actually seeing the tripod in person, and I've seen some really great features. I've fiddled with it for the past 20 minutes. Failed video attempts as well, but you guys don't get to see those, whatever. But let's get into the video head and the actual tripod. So a really cool feature about this tripod that I think is really important for safety as far as keeping your camera equipment protected is, if you look here, these have locking knobs. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that, but I can lock this in and out. And when I pull this out, this lets me bow my tripod in and out. But if I push this back in, I can't move this leg to bow out, and that's super important because you spend a lot of money on your camera equipment. You have lenses, cameras, mics, everything that goes into your camera equipment costs money. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not made of money. So keeping this from bowing out and your tripod from falling over and breaking any of your camera equipment is a great safety feature that Fourth Arrow has included into it. On the actual tripod itself, it's going to come with a level. And like I was telling you guys earlier about production value, if you can keep your video head level and your tripod level, everything's going to turn out great. And as far as being level and your production value, is just going to increase that much more. And Fourth Arrow has included all these features so your production value can go up higher. Another thing that's pretty cool that they have is, if you see these hex heads, or excuse me, not hex heads, Allen wrench heads, you can tighten these with this, so if you can be more stiff and you can have that perfect angle for whatever you need your tripod filming needs for. So that's pretty cool. We're going to move down in some other features down below, but I just wanted to show you guys this locking mechanism that they included with it. So included with this comes with 3 locks. That's going to give you pretty much as much adjustability as far as being tall or short that you're going to need out of this tripod. And then another safety feature that they had, these feet have a rubber grip on them. That way they don't slip and bow out on you. And I think that's pretty cool, because that's another safety feature. And Fourth Arrow has been very considerate of your guys' needs. Something else that I noticed here too, if you look, there's a hook right here. What I think I'm going to end up using that for personally is, I think I'm actually going to put my rangefinder on that when I'm shooting videos for you guys, whether I'm doing a broadhead test or anything like that. That's going to hook on and hold your rangefinder, and this is plenty sturdy enough to hold pretty much anything you're going to put on it as far as the tripod itself. The video head has its its weight ratings, but I think the tripod can pretty much hold anything because it looks very well built and it's super great quality. I'm going to throw you guys actually on the tripod. That way you guys can just see how great of quality that this is going to be for when you guys are actually buying one. So I'm going to throw you guys on the tripod, show you guys the sturdiness of it, the butter smooth pan and tilt on it, and then I'm going to give you guys my honest final thoughts and opinions on it. So I actually have you guys set up on the Fourth Arrow tripod with the video head, and you guys can see I have a decent amount of wind. You might be able to even hear it in the audio, and this tripod is nothing but just super stable. I'm getting a little bit of wind movement, but that's because I'm getting like 10-15 mile an hour winds, and this tripod is doing super well. I have you guys on an unsturdy table too. I'm sure if I move this onto flat ground and use the tripod for what it's intended to, not to be on a table, that it would do great. I'm going to use this for multiple styles of filming, whether I'm doing spot and stock, whether I'm doing a vlog style of filming, I'm going to use this for. I do want to show you guys how butter smooth you guys can make this with the pan and lock adjustments. So here is the pan. See, it's a little bit tight. Still pretty good, but I can make this even looser. And now look, I'm barely at it, and I can make this super smooth without any jumps in the production. Super smooth there. You can adjust this for any weight rated camera that you have. Now let's take a look at the tilt. Tilt is super important, just as important as pan. So we're going to loosen this up a little bit, because I know I did it for one of the demonstration earlier in the video. And now look. I mean, you're getting right on there. Look how smooth that is. I can just look at myself and I don't see very much jumpiness. I don't have the smoothest hands in the world as far as being, nimble with them, but it looks great. Another thing I want to tell you guys is this video, this camera head and everything, if you were to buy this at retail, you're talking about under $200. I think it's $49.99 for the video head and $120 for the tripod. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's rating at. I'm pretty excited about it because if you guys are looking for your first tripod and video head setup and you're looking to get into filming, Fourth Arrow tripods are what you need to be looking at. Go ahead and check them out. I'm going to leave the first link in the description. Kind of unrelated to the video, but Fourth Arrow, they gave me this staff t-shirt and this staff hat. You guys are making me look big. I mean, sheesh. Very comfortable shirt. If you guys are looking for any of their merch, definitely go check it out. Like I said, link in the description. Their hat's super stylish and comfortable, but I just can't, I'm very excited to be part of your guys' staff on the Pro Staff Forum for Fourth Arrow. So with that being said, I hope everyone is doing super well. Definitely go check out Fourth Arrow, and I will see you guys in the next video. Leave me a like and comment, subscribe. I'll see you later.